Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
Just came to give you a kiss.
How sweet of you, love. Come here. Ah, I was just thinking about you.
I should go. Let's talk again soon.
Ja, ich will jetzt mal gucken, ob noch... Ah ja, ich wollte gucken, ob... Neues... 160, nee. 220. Ja, ob noch was dabei ist für einen Raubzug. Aber ist alles noch zu heftig. Muss nicht zu viel leveln. Ich würde gerne nämlich das Haus der Seeren basteln. Was heißt basteln? Okay, Nebenquest habe ich keinen, oder? Lass uns mal vom Autopiloten dahin führen, bringen lassen. Ja, heute kriege ich irgendwie die Zunge nicht rund. Ja, das Haus muss ich noch bauen, dann geht's ja da auch mit dieser Visionensuche weiter. Obwohl, da hatte ich's hinreiten. Eigentlich gar nicht gelohnt, wenn es schon gleich da vorne ist.
There was so much we were meant to do.
Tovi.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Tovi, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty, not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they're ready. Sven wasn't ready. And I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened. Because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. but in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. This was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Tovi. And know that you're valued. When I close my eyes, Sven, I see the signs on the arms of gods.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Kommt sie mit? Ja, sie kommt mit.
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. Better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Please, Rada, tell us
Please, Eivor. Not a long ship.
Right.
Okay, dann eben nicht. Gehen wir zum Gaul.
please, Rada.
Aber wohin? Wir müssen ja da unten irgendwo hin, also ein Boot kommen wir nicht drum rum. Ich weiß nicht, warum sie das Langschiff nehmen will.
Please, Rada, tell us another.
Yes, yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one. This one begins.
erst eine Weile, bis wir ankommen.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen, and hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and Avod there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Okay.
The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already... For blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magni and clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There. The bandit camp.
All right. Stay close and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
Oh,
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
ja.
You seem hot for a battle, so here we go.
Oh, Alter. Der hat mir eine verpasst.
Battery time! Say goodnight.
Bin ich nicht schnell genug weggekommen?
We need one of these! Into the ground!
Oh,
Don't forget
nicht mit seinem
to
letzten...
write! Food's getting cold. You've never been long.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Ja, erstmal gucken. Ob hier noch was zu holen ist. Aber sieht nicht so aus.
We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have
Ja,
had
es hat
enough
Spaß
drama
gemacht
for one
anscheinend.
day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She's here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus table maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than table maiden.
Mead queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Habe ich bisher noch keinen
Beautiful.
gewonnen, aber egal. Ja, genau.
Don't let her win. A good shot, Eivor, but Randvi's done you better.
Ganz schön zu. Ach, Mensch. Ach, so schön.
Eivor is a beast, but you have my fealty, Randvi. Randvi, focus!
Die hat schon das dritte Methorn weggezogen.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the mead queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Gucken wir mal. Reiten wir mal so lange, bis wir uns nochmal ein Boot klauen können.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find
ist ein
that
Pferd gefahren.
disappointing. If I were you,
Something is
I
wrong.
might have tested the waters.
Foul.
Eivor,
Cursed.
entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
Was soll denn das jetzt? Komm, das Pferd. Wir haben noch ein Stück. Mal gucken, vielleicht kommt sie hinterher. Ne, ist das hier? Einmal schon raus. Ne, ist noch nicht. Das sollte eigentlich da hinten sein. Ja, komm. Ja, jetzt.
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Ist da noch irgendwo... Mir noch irgendein Reichtum, Schatz oder sonst was?
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Ja, aber sie ist halt die Frau von ihrem Bruder, ne?
Randvi, I do wish that I could indulge this feeling further. But that is not possible.
Of course. Yes. I was foolish to. Let this be a dream, then. A moment that never happened but in our minds. I would not wish you to see me so weak as that.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that. Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
Gucken wir mal, ob er da oben steht und dann sehen wir mal, wo Randvi geblieben ist. Hier gibt's aber viel.
Let the wind tickle my skin forever. I made you what you are. My principles led to your great nudity. To all tyrants of garb, let it be known you are vile garment mongers. And you will know my name is Winchell the Robe Free.
Why are you naked?
Because my uncompromising lack of clothes brings me joy. Yet my very own sect of pious nudists tossed me aside.
Nudists. Those who bare their skin for pleasure.
Indeed, we bare our skin at all times, in the tradition of great Greeks and Romans. Yet some say I am too enthusiastic. Nude in prayer, at meal times, at work, in the streets and alehouses, everywhere. For Jesus loves us best as we were born. But the group I founded has expelled me. Oh, if I could exact revenge, steal their clothes and render them nude forever, I would. That assembly of traitors act like all is well. One day, I will head down there and render them eternally nude, as God wanted.
Okay, dann sollen wir denen wohl die Kleider klauen. Kann ich von da oben runter? Kann ich?
This end.
A fair Dane joins the ranks of the liberated.
Greetings, Dane. This is our private celebration of skin. We are open to all who strip. Would you join us?
I would be honored to join your group. Where do I place my clothes so I can start dancing?
Wonderful. A new member. Simply place your clothes in that crate hidden by the tent and partake in the liberation.
There's a fresh, gorgeous beast of a soul.
Oh, that's the crate where we put our clothes. Feel free to store yours in there too.
Wo ist es denn? Ich dachte, das wäre hier bei dem Zelt.
Oh, that's the crate where we put our clothes. Feel free to store yours in there too. Oh, that's the crate where we put our clothes. Just put your... Hey! Stop that! Put it down!
Our clothes! Leave them! Stop it, thief! Scarf thief!
Now you're nude forever, as Winchell wanted. Now they will adhere to your principles.
Yes! You have carried out my revenge. Wonderful. Now they must revel in their nudeness forever. If you like, I have a luminous text with my teachings, a breviary of why one must trust their body's exposed sinew. Enjoy.
Be well, Winchell the chest free.
Now, this one. This
Kann ich hier was machen lassen? Habe ich schon genug gesammelt.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
I know. I'm sorry I was not here to send him on his way. He was loved.
That he was. But suppose we honor him best by keeping the clan going. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
May I see your stores?
You have a keen eye for quality. Ah, look at how powerful it is now. You like the looks of that one?
Schade, aber
Worthy of the gods.
wir können jetzt weiter verbessern, müssen halt noch weiter sammeln. Damit wir den Rest der Ausrüstung auch noch
Ready
I must be
Aber
on
wir
my
haben
way
ja jetzt
now.
noch neue
Goodbye.
Ruhenplätze.
until
Stopfen wir doch noch was. Die neuen Ruhenplätze rein. Hier ist noch einer dabei, dazu gekommen. Nee. Ah, Ruhenplätze. Hier. Achso, nee, ich wollte ja... Nee, egal.
Begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple.
Eivor's here!
Ah ne, ich glaube, ich habe keinen neuen Fisch, den ich dem
The
geben kann.
guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact.
What have you got for me today?
You and Petra chasing a white elk in the woods high as wispy clouds, my god! I could barely breathe for laughing.
Got something new for you?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Nothing else?
I brought something for you.
We always have need for this.
Ja, ich hab nur nichts.
Done for now.
I'll see you later, friend.
Happy hunting!
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
What about we spend a bit of time? Just you and me.
I like how you think. Come over here.
Good day. Eivor.
Randvi, why did you leave? We could have returned together.
We could have, but I was restless. A quiet walk alone clears the head. And you do snore a little. Like a wounded bear.
That's a lie.
I had a wonderful time, Eivor. Thank you for your company. And your friendship.
And you for yours.
Now, shall we get back to it?
You remember what we spoke of, Randvi? Matters of the heart.
Yes?
I am sorry, but I cannot be with you. My heart is with another, and I am committed. I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asks that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
You're a good boy.
Nur kurz noch probieren. Hab ich genug? Ich glaube, ich habe aber nichts aufgesammelt, ne? Nur 500. Fehlt noch ein bisschen was. Fehlt noch ein bisschen was. Aber vielleicht, wenn wir jetzt irgendwie nochmal zurückkommen oder unterwegs sind. Gibt hier immer was zu plündern. Da finden wir schon was.
I must take my leave. So long.
Don't be a stranger.
Ich dachte, wir könnten mit ihr reden, aber es gibt wohl nichts zu bereden.
Eivor! What
Da
does
ist die Katze. Die sitzt da und ich
Off we go.
dachte, das ist eine Katze. Wir haben noch neulich eine Schiffskatze uns organisiert.
Can't raise the sail yet. Strike up a tune.
Jetzt.
I beg patience all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Here, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Stow! Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
Okay.
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it?
Oh.
Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Okay.
Now!
Is this
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of noise common to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skull capstone.
Ja, hätte ich gern.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own foe!
Na komm. Hau mit rein. So.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
A burly name for a burly man. I like one who can hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in London, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It's not empty praise I give.
Well, your candor is appreciated.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigo we go. And what can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So this is London. A city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigo who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigo I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigo, to seal the bonds of friendship with the clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigo had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. In Trigo's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I
didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood so we paint the city's faded bricks. No.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
War ich doch jetzt schon überall? Ich dachte, mit dem könnte ich reden, aber... Ah, da oben. Deswegen finde ich da nichts.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. It must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time.
Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town Hall will follow soon.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
It's sharp. You wish for it.
The Temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance. Should be cautious around here.
Stay sharp.
We'll wear you out, Pete. Keep the Indian guessing.
Sind die relativ zäh.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. The other side must be barred. Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes. I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least soon will feast.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Best not to draw attention here.
Ja, war klar, dass gut gemacht ist.
Bären är kluven klimban.
Oh, Schlange.
Take yourself away, all right? Wait!
Watch for faces. Sly fox.
Schade, ich dachte, ich kann das mal hier runterschießen. Doch, kann ich auch. Kann ich doch.
Polała, wyjście bloga.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
There must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, the stubborn girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That's a good place to start. Thank you, Gita.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song? I know it from somewhere.
That's the healer's song, isn't it? She's always singing it when she comes by.
Another one's washed up.
Out of the way! Let the man work.
I trust you will find my Regna. There is nothing for me without her.
Baby, en dus zou zijn been gebroken.
Best wait until nightfall.
So, gucken wir mal, ob wir ihn erwischen.
Best follow him. See where this leads.
Sind echt.
Hey! Who's there? Fuck off! I'm warning you!
I must be careful now.
Help! They be sticking to the shadows. Go battle! That's it! Die! Yeah! Hits like more! Watch for the counter! Get it, all right? Double thrust.
Over!
Okay.
Keep watch on my back!
Ja, ich brauche irgendwo noch mal was, um Gesundheit aufzuladen, aber ist nichts.
Keep focused. Guard down.
You pay the blood price.
Okay. Ah, jetzt kommt sie nicht raus. Lauf. Ja, das war ein bisschen zu ehrgeizig. Mich mit der ganzen Truppe hier anzulegen. Zwar überall Büsche, aber keine Beeren dran.
Looking for a worthy challenger.
Here a hand, where are you? Ranto here and never.
Ja, schon abgefrühstückt. Okay.
What? Hey, have... Fancy a game of Orlog?
Ja, guck an, wenn ich mich richtig umgesehen hätte. Dann nicht so weit laufen müssen.
I should not be seen in this area.
even close to fast enough.
Watch my back.
Get back here, you coward!
You won't escape! Bloody ring.
Like she's some sort of... Haven't you seen the burn scars? Lost her whole clan to the flame.
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back, so I sent her to good Sister Frideswith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Alarm! We are being raided!
So, aber jetzt können wir ja flüchten.
Chris! Let's not waste time!
need to cloak myself here.
Hey, what? Watch for my signal.
Going to suffer. Wager on who gets the kill? Don't fall for any traps. You get me caught. The blades of Freya. I swear I'm fit to go home. But Mama...
Easy, dear. You're delirious. Let the good sister fix you right off.
Shit!
I am bound for better things.
Can't beat us. Stay with me.
Ich dachte, ich hätte schon wieder genug, um aufzuladen, aber habe ich nicht. Jetzt kriegen wir jetzt Raum nicht gleich klein.
Don't take the bait. Patience.
We should always follow her example of devotion.
Mommy, my stomach hurts.
The good sister
Ist nirgends was. Shit. Ja, ich muss da vorsichtiger sein.
The good sister freed us with.
Vielleicht kann ich hier heimlich ein Attentat auf sie machen.
The good sister will see that you feel better.
Gegen die alle kämpfen, habe ich jetzt zweimal probiert.
And with you, child.
What? Those?
Is that? No. All clear. You won't catch me going past the People's office.
Oh
Heard
shit,
screaming.
was ist da hinten? Mensch, immer verkehrt.
Must be careful now.
Ah, jetzt. Das hätte ich gleich versuchen sollen. Immer so mit der Kopf durch die Wand Methode funktioniert es eben nicht.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That's enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect.
Ja, ist in letzter Zeit, in den letzten paar Tagen schon.
You and I.
Höre ich auch von anderen, dass da immer ein bisschen
Quite a charnel house. I'd
Probleme
lost
mit
count of
Glück
how
gibt.
many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, The Arbiters. They built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break. So difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Frydiswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
Target practice!
Watschen wir raus. Was ist der Ausgang?
Here's a rock for your scum!
Oh, Truhe. Zum Truhe plündern.
Let's stretch the knee thing.
Da ist der Ausgang.
Dominus autum et supplementum alpha.
So, auf zum nächsten oder zur nächsten.
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna. It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of Frydiswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frydiswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a mad woman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
Too many died for this book. It isn't worth its weight in blood.
You're right. It would be like plucking straw from shit. Too much bad with the good.
Odin and Freya weigh the worth of our lives, not some cunt in a wimple.
Aye, get rid of it then. And tell no one of this. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
armis venit fluviali, vel forcibis oida mores necne, hecris tristes, e non cupidum eorum.
So. Nebenquest, die muss ich auch irgendwann mal noch ablaufen. Da ist noch irgendwo jemand, mit dem ich reden kann.
Ich beteile mit Vetus Sankunge. So näher des May.
I hear you. What is wrong?
Thank the gods! I wanted to get the new shipment done early, and accidentally boxed myself in.
If that is all, I can get you out.
Not so fast. Avoid breaking the jars. The sauce is delicious, but smells like a sun-soaked fish barge. Please, make a path through the jars so I can get out. And don't break any. The smell is awful.
So, wie kriege ich den hier raus? Boah, wie viele hatten die hier rumstehen, ey. Die wollte ich zwar nicht aufheben, aber ist egal.
Roten Ratten, Blatt.
Oh nee.
Barry's balls, that's foul.
Ich hab's doch ganz normal abgesetzt. Scheißdreck, ey.
Wederliche Iverstenka is het vreemde. Like after Fyrosage, je blanden me. Maybe soga door zwaar, weet niet vast
Oh, thank the gods, you've unblocked me. Just a few broken. But the smell will be here for weeks. Still, you have my thanks.
Let's go hooded here.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. You and Erke found the identity of the leech.
Some holy healer. She was called Fridesvith. Had an appetite for eyes.
If this order can corrupt London's favored saint, what hope do we have?
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the Arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then don't. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you couldn't shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It's not good to attach yourself to any one person. Be your own man. Forge your own path.
I should. I know.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin? For the archery contest? Keep off.
There we go.
I split you!
coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers, and now you've found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire.
Ah, okay.
Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I'll shoot a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
Ich treffe ihn hier. Nicht viel. Da hättest du gestern da sein müssen als Geist. Gestern hab ich fast mit Julia gespielt.
How was that?
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I've had enough practice. Let's begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor. A Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia.
The troll is off to Kiel del win and shilling, Kine. Dann die Schuld, und der ab Odesan. Ich bin wo, Verälder, ab Raphael.
Alle werde ich nicht treffen, aber...
A perfect strike!
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on! Eivor leads to victory! That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Are you Hussa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by...
Natürlich nicht auf den Pfeil drauf kommen, sondern auf die anderen. Ich hatte aber auch, glaube ich, nicht.
Steady, let's tire our prey.
Come on then. I can run for hours.
Courage! We will outwit this. Don't put an arrow in a coward's back.
Jo, jo.
You'll pay the blood price.
Die anderen stehen dort rum. Hä?
How's knocked? It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Es soll aufhören, die Geister zu beleidigen. Ja, aber das macht ja auch manchmal Spaß, die Geister zu beleidigen. Und ist halt eben auch manchmal der schnellste Weg, um Activity zu generieren.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you'd like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it's a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true, and it's cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. 2 targets down, only the compass remains. If it were my men killed, I would be on my way to London now.
The compass will come, and we must be ready. Expecting the worst.
I don't want anyone catching me off guard. Could we take the fight to him?
There may be a way. Let's regroup in the church when you've had time to rest, Broga.
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you! It's a ruse, I tell you! It's them...
Avgos was a hero, and you let him die!
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you! It's a ruse, I tell you! It's them that killed Trigil!
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Frieswith have angered many.
Let's hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
It's time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feather dart, squeezed raven ink from a loathsome leech. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the river rip to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What's on your mind, Stowe?
We know the compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves!
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
Evil! Make for the steeple!
The yarn's still spun for us, Maester. We've many years yet. Come on!
Komm schon. Genau dahin.
That's only a taste of the hellfire you'll see! Focus, we have this! Try to flank! Oh, your guts! You will pay! Don't survive, fool! The Lord is my strength!
Ja, ich weiß. Ich mache ja, was ich kann. Immer das Gemecker.
Fresh air! That's the lot of them! Let's get clear of this inferno!
Der buggt hier die ganze Zeit schon, oder? Vorhin hat er die Lippen nicht auseinandergekriegt und jetzt bewegt er die Beine nicht.
I had a view of the city from the roof. There is a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springles that Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
I want those springles on our side. I'll follow you, Stowe.
Up on the ramparts. We'll redirect their fire.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little voice.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it. Follow me to the rampart table! They'll have no chance!
Help us! Help us!
The Springalds are close!
The Lord will see us prevail! Die!
Help! No one left to save you! Where's your silver? Where?
Flott ist er, ne?
Hey!
Blindside, idiot!
Burn it to the ground!
You! Kill them all! Arrows!
Remain steadfast! Watch out! Arrows! Pray for your
Oh, das war doof. Damit aufgepasst, dass die scheiß Krüge da stehen.
Let's turn these Springles back on the compass. Incoming!
Burn it to the ground!
Forward! Forward! Kill them all! Look out!
Incoming!
mine! No paradise where you're... Gus and Frida's
Slit a goose's throat.
I don't look here. Stow and Erke's lapdog. You've stolen me from Frankia. Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
Shit. Ich dachte, ich könnte ihn jetzt schön...
Get back here! God won't let us lose.
So this is the compass. Large enough to ford an ocean.
Ja, scheiß drauf.
No escape, you yellow dog!
Wow. Oh, und ich habe nichts zum Aufladen wieder.
You die here, Dane!
Ich glaube, ich hätte wirklich besser aus der Entfernung noch ein bisschen runtergehauen mit den Pfeilen und mit der Armbrust eben.
Look out! Burn it to the ground! Forward! Forward! Kill them all! Look out!
Okay, es sind ein Haufen Schiffe da, aber... Vorhin wurden es doch mal weniger. Gucken wir doch mal nach. Die halten noch so viel aus diesen Dingern. Auch mit den Schilden so ein bisschen wieder viel schneller fallen. Suchen wir mal noch ein bisschen Heal.
Dead.
Oh, das ist in die falsche Richtung. Weißt du, dann bist du schon so ausgerichtet und dann zieht sie den Bogen und dreht sich komplett um. Okay, jetzt habe ich irgendwie noch einen Eimer aufzuladen. Komischerweise hatte ich vorhin.
his lapdog. You've stolen me from Frankia.
We have the advantage.
Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master?
Pfeile suchen. Ah, komm, Mensch.
Persistent bastard!
Das müssen Pfeile sein. Hoffentlich ist er jetzt nicht genullt worden, weil ich wieder weggelaufen bin.
You die here, Dane!
So this is the compass. Large enough to ford an ocean.
Persistent bastard!
Ah, ist noch ein Pfeil durch.
Defiant to the end!
Schon wieder alle. Geil, ich denke jetzt hat er nicht mehr so viel. Jetzt muss ich nur 1, 2 gute Treffer landen und dann...
You die here, Dane!
Ja, das hätte ich gleich machen sollen, aus der Distanz den rausbekämpfen. Aber ist mir eben nicht eingefallen.
Burning to ash what you cannot possess. That's a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned.
I have finished my work in London. That's enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory. But he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
We surrender! Please! No more! No more!
Weislin's dead! Relent! Relent!
They're fleeing! There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I am touched, Erke. I'll carry it with pride. Seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Best tell her the good news.
Good day.
London is with us, and cleansed of the Order.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
Stimmt, bei dem kann ich auch noch vorbeigehen. Die Medaillen abgeben.
I should speak with Hytham. I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert.
The Order has been purged from London. For now, they hold no power there.
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for the fact that Jorvik now suffers from the same infestation.
Jorvik is a city under Norse control. I should have less problem finding allies here.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. Speak to Randvi when you wish to travel there. I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's place in the Order.
Interesting. Is Gorm here in England? Is he another blotch on our list?
He is one of our targets, yes. But he is not in England. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland, discovered centuries ago by an Irish sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you, after I silence Gorm.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after a long and perilous journey.
There is no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I'll speak with Randvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
Ordenssiegel habe ich ihm nur also gegeben.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Kodexseiten habe ich auch keine mehr ihm zu geben. Also hat er wohl.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
I have.
Good. I have marked it on the map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you wish to leave.
Na, das dauert noch ein bisschen. 160. Muss ich erst noch was anderes zwischen machen. 130, 250. Bleibt wohl nur.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.